Hi everyone, it's Wes and Tammy Pack with Absolute Charm Real Estate Group. And we are where, sweetheart?
Well, we're in front of legendary bistro here in Fredericksburg, Ottos, and next door is Bergerie.
Bergerie.
And they are both owned by the Washburns, and we're going to visit a little bit with Evelyn today. I'm going to learn to make a craft cocktail at Otto's.
And I get to learn how to make a charcuterie board.
He's actually really good at charcuterie boards, but maybe even this old dog can learn a new trick or two.
I can.
Well, welcome everybody to Otto's. We are here with one of the owners, Miss Evelyn Washburn.
Hi,
and we are so excited to be here and learn a little bit about Otto's.
Wonderful. Well, yeah, Otto's is now almost 5.5 years old. I can't believe it.
Are you serious?
Yes, it's like one of my babies because I have Josephine, she's 6,
Yep.
and then I have Otto's, who's 5.5, and then Genevieve is 4, and then Tubby's, and then Constance, and then Bergerie. So
When do you sleep?
I drink a lot of coffee, Tammy.
Not cocktails, right?
Well, you can make coffee cocktails.
Well, there we go. And we're here to talk about craft cocktails, among other things.
First one that we're gonna make is an old fashioned, and it's a fun sort of masculine drink that's perfect for the holidays because it has some rye whiskey in it, so it will warm you up.
Well, this is good because I'm very old-fashioned. I don't know anything about making cocktails or rye whiskey, so
Here we
I've
go.
got a lot to learn.
So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take one of these sugar cubes and just throw it in that jar.
Okay.
And then we take 3 dashes of Angostura bitters
Okay.
and just throw that in there.
It's a little smidge, right?
Just a little smidge. And then I'll do this part because sometimes it gets a little
Okay.
messy. We're just gonna muddle this guy down. So this is sometimes why I don't work out. You get all of
This
your
is your
arm work.
workout.
This is
Okay.
my workout. So just make sure it's nice and crushed up.
Okay. And this cube is made out of what?
Sugar.
Just a sugar cube.
Brown
Okay,
sugar.
looks like brown sugar.
Yeah, and that Angostura gives it just some really lovely aromatics.
Smells wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
It's a measurer.
a little jigger,
A jigger. That's better than measurer.
and we will go to 2 ounces, which is that little line, just right on top,
Okay.
right there. And if you want to go ahead, rye whiskey.
Okay, that's a big old jigger in there.
Yeah,
And it goes?
and it goes just straight in there,
All right.
and then a scoopful of ice. And now, the fun people who write all of these rules for how a cocktail should be made tell you that you're supposed to stir this 40 times in a counterclockwise manner,
Which you are doing.
which I think I'm at like 20 something.
So this is the opposite of shaken, not stirred. This is stirred, not shaken.
This is stirred, not shaken.
Okay, I know that from TV.
Exactly. And then we just take a lovely old-fashioned glass.
Okay.
Scoop full of ice in here. And you can also use those big
I was gonna
format
say,
cubes.
Is this the drink that you sometimes see that gargantuan jawbreaker with the
Yes,
ice cube?
exactly. And we normally would do that. Unfortunately, our freezer's broken today.
Didn't you know? That's
I
okay.
know.
This works. And this is just a strainer of sorts.
Just strain it straight in.
Okay. It's pretty color.
It is. Beautiful color. And now comes the fun part. So this is probably my favorite part.
Okay.
And this is what makes an old fashioned an old fashioned. And I have been known to light my hair on fire sometimes when I'm not paying attention.
So that's where we're going with the hairspray.
That's where we're going with the
Okay.
hairspray. So, you light the match and then and it gives you all of the lovely orange oils get infused in there, and you want to rub that nice on the rim.
I would make you do it again because it's so cool, but I bet we can do that on a slow replay.
Yes, we can definitely.
And
do
our
that.
hair's still intact.
Exactly, exactly.
Oh, now you're garnishing.
And then we add these beautiful brandy cherries.
Brandy cherries, so they've been soaking in brandy?
They've been sitting in some brandy.
Okay.
And voila.
That is beautiful. Well, I am on Whole30, but we can't make this whole beautiful thing and not at least have
Take
a little
trip.
taste.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely.
You got to take one for the team here. so.
Exactly, exactly. It's a hard job and somebody has to do it.
It's very nice.
Wonderful.
I like it.
Wonderful. Now the next one we're going to do is the Evie, my sweet husband's very cheap birthday present to me.
Very cheap, right? He invented a drink named after you. Is that what he did?
A drink
because you're
named
Evelyn.
after me
Okay.
because I'm Evelyn.
Okay.
And basically he took 3 things that I really love and made them a cocktail.
Okay. I'm curious now.
So we're going to start with, turn it this way, an ounce of gin.
Ooh.
So if you'll do the honors,
Okay.
we're just gonna go to that second little line right there.
Okay. Is it that line or is it one more up?
That's perfect.
Okay.
Ounce of gin. So now we'll do that very bottom line.
And lemon juice?
Yes, half an ounce of lemon juice.
Half an ounce of lemon juice to the bottom line.
Perfect.
Great.
And just dump that in.
Okay. In the jigger.
Yes.
Into
from
the bigger jigger.
Yes, exactly. And then last but not least is hibiscus.
Okay.
So we'll do another half ounce of hibiscus.
So what is hibiscus? I mean, it's a flower, but...
So it's a flower. It's a dried flower that you see a lot in kind of tropical cuisine.
Okay. Is it alcoholic or is it just simply a flavoring?
This is just a syrup that our bar team makes.
Okay.
Every week, Liz, who is our head bartender, makes all of the syrups and all of the infusions. So everything that we put into our drinks, we craft ourselves as far as the syrups go. Yeah.
Thus the craft cocktail.
Thus the craft cocktail. So now we'll take this fun other half of the shaker.
Yeah.
Dump that in there.
Okay.
And you want to make sure that you get a nice hard seal. So that's
We don't want it everywhere.
We don't want it everywhere, which has happened to me. And then you take.
I've seen this done on TV.
Yeah. And you'll see people do all sorts of crazy things.
Yeah.
But what you're basically waiting for is for a pop. And you kind of feel it in the ice, where the ice kind of changes form.
Really?
And it goes from being a cube to just popping. And we've definitely gotten there.
Okay.
So we'll set that
I didn't know
aside
that.
there. It's a science.
It is,
It's
right?
definitely a science.
I'm surprised.
Take a chilled coupe
Oh,
glass.
that's so pretty.
And then just pop that guy off. And this one I always felt like when I first learned how to bartend from John,
Yes.
that I needed like 5 hands to do
Oh,
it.
no kidding. Look at what you got going. That's beautiful. Look at the color.
Yes.
That's
So
the hibiscus.
that's the hibiscus. So anybody that knows me well knows that I love anything pink.
There you go. I can relate. And we're adding more.
And we're adding more. So the final element of all the things that I love, gin, hibiscus, pink, and then bubbles.
Bubbles. Is this a Prosecco or a champagne? Or?
This is a cava. You can use any type of sparkling.
Okay.
If you're feeling really festive, it's great with a champagne. Cava's really wonderful because it really picks up that citrus.
That's beautiful.
And then you just garnish it with a little.
You did good.
He did good. He did good. He knew what he was doing. He did know me very well.
All right. So is it ready to taste? The
It's
Evie?
ready to taste.
Let's taste the Evie and see a comparison. Definitely more my speed. Yes. The other one was good, but this is definitely a girly.
Yes. It's flavorful, effervescent,
Yeah,
and who
fruity.
doesn't love pink?
Yes, pink and champagne. We can't go too wrong with that, can
No,
we?
you can't.
Well, you know, it's really important, I think, for all of us to support local businesses.
I agree.
And my goodness, how easy is that to do when you're in Fredericksburg, where all the local businesses are incredible.
Definitely.
So, do you feel like you guys get a lot of support from the local community as well as the tourists?
Oh, most definitely. When we opened, that was our ethos. Our locals are our bread and butter.
Yep.
And they are the people that we opened Ottos for. They're the people that we opened Tubby's for. And they're the people that we opened the Bergerie for. Because
Good.
we felt that with each of the businesses, we were fulfilling some need.
A little different group, demographic, or maybe a gap of what was in the market already.
Exactly.
Okay, perfect. Well, as far as a local restaurant, there are very few I've come to that are ever more full than Otto's. I mean, you guys have done an amazing job building that demand and that community, and we're just really excited to be here, and thank you so much for the lesson today.
Well, thank you for coming by. We hope to see you again soon.
So just a few doors west of Otto's is La Bergerie.
Yep.
Okay, and we're here with John Washburn, who is the man behind the scenes of this wonderful establishment that actually is quite a culinary delight. Explain a little bit about this place.
Yeah, well basically we opened just about a year ago. We run Otto's 2 doors down, and so we wanted to tie it in to that restaurant, but not be a restaurant, so we wanted to do retail and then serve some wines by the glass as well and just be casual. We also cure our own meats in the back, which you're going to taste later. And so we try to just carry some fun wines. Otto's is more of a German theme, and then here we try to go a little bit more French, but we also have some of the wines that we serve over here as well.
It feels like a French market, doesn't it?
That's
That's what it
exactly
reminds
what
me of.
It looks like a wine library.
That too.
That's exactly what we went for. So
Yeah.
it's a disorganized wine library. Books stacked
So
everywhere.
we're going to actually get an experience of creating a charcuterie board.
Yes.
Am I saying that right?
Exactly. Yeah, we just keep a small curated collection, Texas cheeses, some imported cheeses, as well as the charcuterie that Julia makes out in the back.
I'm getting so hungry just talking
Yes.
about this.
Let's go get educated.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, here we are. And this is Julia.
Yes.
Julia, what's your last name?
Pavlovsky.
Pavlovsky. See,
Yes.
I'm just going to mess everything up. I'm
You're
all
getting
tongue-tied.
inundated with hard words
Right.
Hard
today.
words and
Yes.
names, yes. And what do we have going on here?
Awesome. Well, we have a couple of the salamis that we make out back. And we've got some Texas cheeses. We've got a lot of great things coming up in our local food scene, so I wanted to include a little taste of Texas for us. So first off, when you're making a charcuterie board, you want to have a couple things. You want to have obviously some meat. You can have some salami. You can do some whole muscle cures like bresaola, speck, prosciutto. Also some spreadable meats would be nice, like a terrine or pate, but we're just going to keep this one pretty simple.
I know something you really need.
Huh?
A sharp knife.
Yes, a sharp knife, yes,
Or
or a
slicer.
slicer, with preferably. And then you always want to include maybe some nuts, some almonds. We do olives, pickles, jam, crackers. Just kind of, you think about, you're basically just making a plate so you can make a fancy snackable. That's how I like to think about it.
I like that.
I also have some fresh herbs, just because you'll see at the end it's kind of fun to make it look pretty.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, I guess I'm gonna start making things. I'm just gonna kind of go in one place and then see what happens. One thing I like to do when I'm doing any kind of presentation on a board is I like to stack it high. Something that people, chefs do, and even at farmers markets I worked at, we used to say stack it high, watch it fly. So
No one wants
a
the
little
leftover
bit,
look, right?
yeah, exactly. No one wants the last pizza.
Okay.
So.
What's this you're putting
So
down?
this is some goat chev from Pure Luck Dairy. They've been around for a pretty long time. With softer cheeses like a blue cheese or a chev, I like to put a spreadable knife there so people can do their portions as they go.
And not break their cracker, right?
yeah.
I'm like breaking my cracker.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is, I'm probably not going to pronounce this correctly, but this is Veldhusen. It's a dairy in Dublin, Texas. It's really hard to pronounce, but this is their Texas Gold Cheddar.
Dublin, Texas, huh?
yeah.
We stole all the big European cities' names, didn't we? We got a Paris and Athens, we got a
Yeah.
Dublin
You
now.
don't have to fly to Europe.
You don't at all, yeah. You're
I'm
right.
gonna drop some almonds in there, and just kind of, whenever I'm studying, I'm like, okay, I want to make the perfect bite. So I try to do a little pickle here, some meat there.
Yes, I'm with you. So I like to
Yeah.
mix my bag.
Yeah,
Right? Some
yeah.
people like to eat all of one thing and go around the plate.
I'm gonna do a little bit of everything. So yeah, I'm just kind of making this pie, as I could say, stuck a pie. And this is our fennel salami. We make everything, all these salamis in house. We just kind of rebooted the program.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's been a lot of fun. Doing that, we're starting to source a lot of our meats locally, which is going to be really great. Really taste Texas.
Yeah, the original owner of this house used to cure meat and make wine in the garage, and so we just, got it up to code.
Maintain tradition.
Exactly.
A lot of the Germans did a lot of that, right? The local culture,
Yeah.
at least the meats especially. I don't know how many made wine in the garage.
Well, yeah, but
It's like
that's
better.
usually a big part of the culinary scene here is tapping into the traditions
Absolutely.
that we've inherited.
Keep it alive.
So I'm gonna just kind of make it look nice. Like that's really all
Ooh,
I'm gonna
garnish.
do with this. Yeah, exactly. I think this looks like a perfect
Do
spot.
you eat those?
Yes, this is basil and rosemary,
Okay.
and this is salvia, I believe. It is an edible flower. So just kind of
You might not want to.
Yeah, you might not
can.
want to, but you can.
Cheese or grass.
Yeah.
One.
And then this is some jam that's made in Austin, Texas by a woman named Stephanie McClinney. It's really awesome. I worked in the same kitchen as her at one point, and she sources all local fruits and even does a little bit of foraging. And she uses those copper pots that the real deal jam makers do. So I'm just gonna kind of put this straight on the board, and I'm gonna put it. Whoops, I spilled a little bit. We'll get a napkin. Put it right by the cheese because I feel like it'll go delicious with the goat cheese and some crackers. This is a bakery from California. They make delicious stuff. They have all kinds of flavors. And you can either put these on a separate plate or just find space. I honestly think the more crowded you make a charcuterie board look, the more delicious it
Yeah.
is. And
Load it up.
Yeah, load it up. Let me see. I don't want to use mine. I'm on camera, so I don't want to use my teeth. Yeah, I know you did it. Great.
Yes.
So we'll just kind of fill in again.
They look pretty. I like the shape of those.
Yeah.
It's unusual. And y'all sell all of this here.
Yes, we do.
In fact, you guys even have that one cheese that I mentioned.
Yes.
It has truffle in it.
Truffle in it. And even people who
that
don't
is
like
so-
truffle like that cheese. I'm kind of one
Yeah.
of those people. So yeah.
So, and the nice thing about it, there's no rules.
No.
Or can you double dip?
No, don't double.
That's a rule.
That's kind of okay. That is a rule.
Okay, there is a rule.
I wouldn't double it.
Don't
Julia,
worry,
thank
we
you.
will.
Yeah, you will.
John, thank you.
thank
Do you
you.
mind if we all just take a bite? Well,
Not
of
at
course.
all.
Is it just going to
Dig
sit
in.
here?
Yeah.
Oh,
We can,
no props here, right?
Yeah, that's the good stuff right there.